All right, here we are for Memorial Day weekend 2018. This is Walla Walla. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, but we're gonna be out of town, so we're gonna stop by today on Sunday. And look at that! Doesn't that look cool? Look at all these flags, the way that they do it. That looks awesome. Let me get a picture. Here, stop right here. I'll get a quick picture.
Is there anybody in our family who's in there?
Okay, we're good.
Cemetery.
Not at this one.
Look at these ones
All
over
right,
here.
so here's our first stop. It's beautiful here today.
Side of the family.
Man, we used to come here all the time
My legs.
when we lived here in Walla
I
Walla.
had to ruin that.
Where is my grandma?
First thing you say, where's my grandma?
No one else came here. What is this nonsense? Hey, there's a penny. Yeah, I'm not. Daddy, there's a penny.
Yeah.
That one's gonna go in the middle.
We found a penny, and pennies are the signal
Look at me.
of loved
Smile.
ones who are
Don't
trying to
break it,
contact
Max.
you.
Yeah, move.
Okay.
How do you even?
Ow!
You're gonna have to push it in the ground in the soft.
Ow!
Bless you.
Daddy, who is this?
What?
That's Grandma Pam
Rosemary.
and Grandma Rosemary.
Grandma
Ro-
Rosie.
Rosie.
Not me. You're
Rosie.
gonna break it. Put it down.
Mine's beautiful.
All right, now we're gonna stop and visit my mom, Mama Kuka. See if you can find her.
Right there.
Lead the way. You guys lead the way. Go.
I don't
Follow Max. He says he knows where it's at.
I said, I'm guessing. I don't know which one.
There it is. Ooh, they put a cool little glass thing on there. Can you pick that up? I want to read what it says.
This?
Yeah, be careful with it because it's made of glass. You see? Ooh, that looks weird, huh?
Freaky.
It's hard to read. Mother, children, and mothers never truly part, bound in the beating of each other's heart. Look at that. It goes like that. That's cool. She's got an awesome little angel hanging there. Hey, those are real flowers, huh?
Mhm.
What's wrong, Mia?
What?
She's just reading the
Put it on in. Put it in there. No, you can put it in the vase.
Over here?
Yeah.
This?
Yep, put it in there.
Go like that, and then it'll spin. Seems like forever
Seems like forever what?
since we last saw her there.
Yeah, because you guys, I came here a few months back and it was the first time in a long time. So you guys haven't been here for a few years at least.
No, it's been less than that.
Since last year. So it's been over a year
It's been about a
since
year.
Grandma Rosie passed.
Yeah.
That was the last time you guys came here. So it's been over a year.
This is Kuka.
Dad wrote this.
What's it mean?
Daddy, look.
What?
Kuka?
Oh, just, yeah, that's my name. What does that say, Alicia?
Did no one listen?
What?
You wrote this on the back.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, it says
You wrote that?
Forever, your son Sergio. He
You
was
wrote
used
the
to write
poem.
poems.
You didn't like engrave it. Dolores, Sylvia,
No, I engraved it.
Aurelio, Sylvia, Sergio. Wait, is that like based on when they were born from oldest to youngest?
And Sylvia, right there.
With an eye.
That's Sylvia with an eye. That's my sister that passed away.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to the kids about it. She was
9
buried.
months old.
She's 9 months old, and we do not know what happened to her remains.
Why?
Because in Mexico, they dug up her body because my parents couldn't afford it anymore. They dug up her body and they disposed of her remains. and we don't know where. So we don't know what they did with her.
When was she born?
It's 1973, and she passed in 1974. Yeah, so I have no clue what happened to my sister's remains. They just kind of disappeared, and it's like she never existed.
Okay, now that sounds creepy.
It does. It's true, though.
Is that Mrs. Castillo's?
All right.
You took my phone down.
Stopping by for a quick lunch here at the sub shop.
By 7%.
Yes.
8%.
What are you guys eating there?
No.
Is that good? Are you going to share with Alicia?
Yeah.
Alicia doesn't want any?
Nobody has to go to the bathroom? You guys got chips.
Oh, that was Mom's.
Yeah, there was one left.
She said that I could have a few bites.
Yeah, you ate like almost the whole thing right now.
Okay. I think we'll sit right here, but we just need to clean the table.
Tails. Tails.
Heads.
Dad, heads or tails?
Heads.
Guys, let's play something else. Guys, please stop moving. Max, I'm really squishy.
Okay, come on. What else? This is the old treetop building. What is it now? Northwest Steel Roofing. I worked here for years. The old cannery. And we used to clean here. We used to clean out here, and these neighbors would call the cops on us because they said we were being too loud, and the cops would show up and be like, "This is a factory. We're an industrial area. We have to clean." Well, they'd be like, "Well, you can try to keep it down for us." The neighbors are complaining. I was like, "All right, we'll do our best." Especially in the summers. So this building is coming down.
Yep.
Grove School.
Right now it's
kindergarten through second.
Right now it's kindergarten through second, I think. No, it's kindergarten through K1 right now. But when I was a kid, it was kinder through second.
What do you mean by sports complex?
They're going to build like baseball fields, soccer fields,
Oh,
concession fields.
that whole thing is just going to be a field?
They're going to demolish it and turn it into
Okay, so all this right here, that school's coming down, this will all be a field.
portable.
All the portables and everything. Cool. Well, they're trying to improve it.
Cannery.
This,
Okay.
there used to be a cannery here, and I worked here. But now they're building the school.
And now this is going to host K through 3. And then 4 and 5 will
grades are
be
so weird.
all out at the old Ferndale school.
It's coolers.
Yeah. They're gonna be cougars.
They're going to remodel Ferndale.
This is coolers.
Yeah, he lived with Aunt Diane and Uncle Tom while he found a job and found a house for us to live in. And
I know,
then we
but what
moved.
house?
Yeah, hold up. She's telling the story.
So we moved. We finally found a place when we got to move here, and it was in the well, they weren't Brookside then.
You
but
lived here?
Townhouses. Yep. It was a little duplex, and Susan and I had this little hiding place back here. And we used to love it. We were only here for about a year in these apartments until they found a house to buy, and then we moved to our house. Maybe we were here a little bit longer than a year. I don't remember being here very long. So we lived.
I never even been in here.
So we lived in the apartment down here by the red truck. It's actually like a townhouse, is what it's called. And our neighbor, and he was like the landlord. So we lived in 16, right there. And then
And that one?
17 was the landlord at the time, and his name was Mr. Olinger. And Mr. Olinger was this really old guy, and he probably wasn't that old, but because I was little, he seemed ancient. And we would go and like bring him cookies all the time. He was so nice. And we would, on May Day, we would bring flowers to his store and hide, like run. We'd knock on his door and go run and hide behind the bushes and watch him get it. And I'm sure he knew it was us, but he never pretended to know.
Well, when you said it like that, it sounded like a good TV show name, The Neighborhood.
Yep. And so one of my good friends lived here and grew up in that house. And then so
Ooh, I
I
like
used to
that
babysit
car.
kids down at the end of that house. And Jennifer and Perry lived down there when they got married. And we had friends that lived on all of these houses. And we lived at the very end.
On this block?
Now this thing is our old
Which
house.
one?
The one at the end. We planted that tree.
This big tree?
That huge tree in the front yard.
This was your house?
And it was like it was with little turtle, I think.
We put that fence up. Papa and I built that fence with our hands. That little tiny one by the orchard.
The little orchard thing. Yeah. What about it?
Papa and I built it.
You built the orchard.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't listen to the fence. This was our house. This is the house I grew up in.
That's the house that Mom grew up in right here.
And that tree right there in the middle of the yard.
932.
Yeah.
We planted that. It was a sapling when we planted it. Okay, look at this.
What you doing, Max?
What?
What you doing?
Playing best beans.
Best beans?
Ah.
Don't be afraid.
It's a sheep. She used to have big fluffy fur and they shaved her.
Are you scared, Alicia? It's a small alpaca.
She poops on me and
It doesn't shoot the poop out.
Related to?
Oh, well, if they did, then I would be
not related
RIP
to
myself.
Alicia, here he comes.
Is he? Where is he at?
He was. Coming up. Oh,
Oh, now I. Oh, that
here
feels
they
right.
come.
I see it.
Stampede!
Ah!
A sheep.
Oh, whoa, look at that, Alicia.
That's
The alpaca's coming.
Look at the sheep.
Oh, they're coming fast.
He's like, no, it's mine.
Here they come.
my favorite one's the one.
Look, Alicia. Look at her face.
Run, it's a stampede.
Look at her face.
Alicia, look at me.
Oh my god, the sheep are gonna kill me.
You're gonna scare them, man.
She's freaking out. She loves them.
What do you think, Alicia? You love them?
I don't like the sheep. I love them. What do you expect?
Hey, it's coming to you. Oh, now you got scared. What's up? What you get, Mia?
kind did
What
you
you
get?
get?
Dunya.
What you get, Alicia?
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's what Mia
I
got?
just got vanilla.
Max.
I got cake batter.
And me.
Like chocolate chips.